Hey everyone, this is TG from ToyGander.com, and today we're going to be reviewing some custom Suicide Squad minifigures. So let's go ahead and take a gander. Alright guys, we're going to start off with Joker. Now I already did a review on a few of these figures, so you can go ahead and check out that video that's out there. Some pretty cool ones out there. Take a look at the face here. Nice printing. Now, so the one thing that I would say is damaged is on his forehead is printed a little bit light for the D, so it looks like it says lamaged. But other than that, it actually is a pretty good figure. Let's put on his arms. And if you guys are interested in getting any of these figures, I have a link in the description, and that goes to my website, and it's an affiliate shop. I'm not selling them, but it's affiliate, so Toy Gander gets a small portion of the proceeds. That way we can put more content out there for you guys. He's got a little knife too. Now the knife is a little bendy. It's not quite the same material as this, but this is not a bad figure. El Diablo. Now I saw the movie, and the movie was pretty good. I think the critics were really unfair to the movie, just because it didn't reach the same quality as maybe Marvel movies do. I just think the critics were a bit unfair, and I think El Diablo is probably one of my favorite characters. So you can kind of see his printing. So his eyes might be a little bit off on there. He's got some tattooing. I could barely read that. Not actually too sure. It's so small, so fine print. If you guys know what it says, go ahead and put it in the comments below, because I am not too sure. Go ahead and put his fire in his hands. Whoa. He's dancing right off the platform here. There we go. Next up we have Enchantress. Very vibrant printing on her, a nice contrast. And if actually you look at the fine details on like the arms or even the back pieces, there's a lot of fine detail. Little toes, pretty cool. She's got this dark, creepy witch kind of look, which follows through in how the movie is. Okay, next up we have Deadshot. In the movie, Deadshot was by far the most interactive character, the one that they did the most story on, played by Will Smith. Will Smith did a great job in the movie. So you can kind of see this. Good printing. Nice lines on his boots. He's got a little Deadshot symbol on his chest. Back printing's pretty good. They followed through on the back of the head. That's good to see. Let's put his arms in. He's got a cool looking assault rifle that goes along with him. It's not like most of them. This is actually a little bit different than some of the other little machine guns that I've seen with most of the minifigures. This one seems unique to him. Okay, this next one is probably my favorite. Maybe not the character so much, but definitely the figure. This is Killer Croc. Alright, before I put the hood on, let's go ahead and take a look at his printing. Give it some time to adjust there. There we go. Lots going on here. And they even have the gold printing, and if you look at the dragon that's printed on his jacket, it is really nicely detailed. I'm really shocked that they were able to do such fine printing on there. His face is nicely outlined. They have his scales, and then on top of his scales they have some lines that kind of define his facial features. Same thing on the back. There's a dragon on his back, very nicely done. They have arm printing. This one again with the gold stripe on the side there. My favorite character out of the bunch for sure. And then he's got the hood. This is kind of the hood that he wears in the movie, and it ties really nicely into a figure. Now, kind of debating on whether I was looking at it, well, maybe he should be a big fig. Well, in the movie, he wasn't that much bigger than the other characters. I mean, he was big, but it wasn't like in comparison what a big fig would be to these guys. So I think they made the right choice in making him just a normal size figure, because as far as the movie goes, to keep it accurate, he's just not big enough to justify a big fig status. Plus, I enjoy the minifigures anyway over the big figs. Got another Joker here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we got to put this on first and then put the arms in. Well, let's take a look at the actual figure. Now, the printing on his body is pretty thick, and I think that they actually should have gone a little bit thinner as far as the outline. Although I like the pants there. It says Arkham on the side there. That's cool. The back printing is not too bad. I do like the back printing. And this one, you can clearly see it does say damaged on this, on his forehead. So you can see it on both sides. I probably prefer this printing over the back. Now let's go ahead and put his arm on. What did I do with it? Dropped it, lost it. Go ahead and put hair on. He has a crowbar. Lost the crowbar too. Oh, there it is. There we go. We have two more minifigures, and before we get into those, I do want to give a shout out to Diego Luna and Andrew Zampantella. You guys found out, you were the first ones to find out exactly which figure in the background had a mismatched body. So congratulations to you guys, and keep on watching. So these next two figures, these are not technically custom figures, but what they are, they're knockoffs of the original Lego figures. But I figured they came in the pack, so I figured let's do them anyway, just to see how, and you guys can tell me how they compare to actual Lego. So the first one here is Captain Boomerang. Now, I will say, watching the movie, I was kind of disappointed with Captain Boomerang. He was kind of a lame character, I have to be honest. But as far as the Lego figure goes, this is his body. It says Captain on the front here. It's a pretty straightforward character. Nothing really special on his arms. This is his part of his jacket. This came a little bent in the actual package. The collar flared out, and I don't know if that's the way it was bent in the package, but it has a cool look to it. Maybe I need to do the same thing for the Joker. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be, I don't know. So guys, let me know in the comments, how do you think this figure compares to the Lego version one? Okay, and then one more character. This is Katana. Now, I thought Katana in the movie was really cool. Cool backstory, interesting character, has two faces. A little bit bland. Now, I know this is a replica of Lego, but I was kind of surprised that they went as bland as they did. There's not a whole lot going on with her. Got a red arm versus a gray arm. Now, this was different than the movie, and I know this is more of like the comic version. And then she's got this hair. Can't forget the katana. So what do you guys think? How does this one compare to the Lego version? Just like in the past two videos we did, there is one figure that's just not quite right on the screen. So the first person to get it right and find out which figure's wrong and puts it in the comments below, that first person will get a shout out in the next video I do. So that's what we have for today. I want to thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We have tons of other videos out there like this, so be sure to check those out. So that's what we have, and until next time, you can help us take a gander.